Plenty more from him as we roll through this 30-minute jam session out here tonight. Coming up next, representing Canada, this is Teal Harle.
He's got some really unique rotations where he stops the spin in midair like that. That is amazing. Triple cork, but where most of these athletes and a lot of the free skiers you'll see continue to spin that triple cork and finish landing forward, he stops the rotation and lands it at 1260. It's just incredible. Take a look at just how he flips, spins, and where the momentum wants to take you all the way around. It's hard to tell, but it's more of a Lincoln loop, we would call it, sort of a side flip variation, holding the grab.
Big score for Teal.
Wow. For our rookies, he jumps into the 40s now with a 42. And again, the story as we roll through this, you need 2 big scores total together. He had to fall that first run, so that was huge there for Mac forehand as we continue on with Teal Harle.
Yeah, and something to reiterate, you got to do 2 separate tricks. You can't do the same trick perfectly twice, so that score just replaces the score that he had before. So that's why it's going to get confusing until some of these athletes have 2 scores. It's going to seem like they got, wow, he got a 40 on that. Why isn't he moved up? It's because it replaces it sometimes. So just got to keep an eye on that scoreboard. And here we're taking a look at Teal, who's got a switch, big 1440. So this is that same rotation, and I mean, the stopping of momentum. Teal started this. He's holding on to it for.
Well, that helped out quite a bit because he got rid of that score of 8, so a 42 and a 36. That'll put him in 5th place as of right now. For round number 3 here, Teal Harle currently sitting in a silver medal position. He's got 2 scores in the 40, a 40 and 40s, a 40 and a 42.
Oh, Teal wrapping up a 1980 of his own. This is so hard to keep track of. The only way off the first glance that you can really even count and understand these rotations is just by the actual part of it. First, it's a spin. It's more of a 7, and then you see him wrap there in the middle. And that wrap where he looks to the sky and you can tell he's really tweaked and his back is sort of bent. That's what kind of signals to me that it's more than a triple cork 16. It's got to be the 19 because it shows that extra spin in the middle. And other than that, I mean, you need the slow-mo replay just to comprehend these tricks they're doing. Mac forehand, it's the grab all the way out on the tail. You can tell the judges love how long he's holding that grab.
So now forehand finds himself in the top 3 as we take another look at Teal Harle, your current leader.
Oh, Teal! Trying that pullback again, so trying to just stop the rotation, and we've seen a lot of people doing that. I mean, Andre's having trouble with it. Teal is really the guy that kind of brought it to this level and this stage. But just, it shows you that when they land them well,
and at the rate this is going with 7 minutes and some change still on the clock, it's potential, it's possible that we get another round of runs.
Yeah, I mean, talk about the 5, and that's what's so amazing about free skiing. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're from the US or Canada or Austria. All these athletes travel the world together, and seeing each other land new tricks they've never done before, this is that motivating vibe that makes it so fun at any of these events.
Teal Harle was at the top spot for a little while. He now finds himself on the outside looking in.
But that right there was incredible. So big spin, switch, takes it off, and it's a switch double 1440. But normally you would see him sort of continuing that, and you'd expect it. It's that same rewind, pullback style trick, and that's what's led him to such high scores. That one was locked on. It could be an improvement.
So he's going to jump back in. He gets a total of 87.
So alternate X Games rookie, and he is making it look easy.
It's the rookie party at the top of the leaderboard right now. Mac forehand, Edwin Terrio, and Alex Hall, your 1, 2, 3. Under 2 minutes ago, once time runs out, we do finish out the run order, so everyone will get the same amount of runs. Teal Harle sitting in that number 5 spot. He's tied with Matej Svancer with that 87.
Sets up big spin. He's also going for that triple cork. Wow, I mean, Another huge matching Mac forehand there with that big rotation. He did that stopped pullback maneuver, and the judge, and you hear him, first drive for him. And that's just what it's about. The vibe is to a point in this event where these athletes are pushing each other, they're seeing each other land new things. When you see someone else do it, you almost can picture yourself, visualize yourself doing it. And first try, I mean, that's a big score.
And